We all have flaws, bro. We all come into this world with things that we don't like about ourselves. Though, keeping it real with yourself about what you have a problem with is one of the best things that you could do for you, bro. And I say keeping it real is a lost art. I really feel like it's a lost art. Because nowadays, people want to lie about the things that they do. People just want to sit back and not be held accountable for the things that they done, or not hold themselves accountable for the things that they done. And it really comes from, like, I genuinely think some people just have a flawed way of thinking. Some people genuinely just have a flawed way of thinking. And since, you know, that's their way of thinking, they don't think it's wrong. They don't think, you know what I'm saying, something's going on. But it's not for us. Like, we can tell them all we want to, bro. We can try to help individuals. We can try to help people who have flawed thinking. But if you can't keep it real with yourself, and that's the biggest thing, you can't keep it real with yourself, that there's an issue, you can't keep it real with yourself, that you don't like something, then, hey, bro, I'm just not gonna lie to you. If we don't see it as a problem, we just not gonna fix it. And so, that's why I'm like, why do I see, like, all around me, bro, nobody want to keep it a stack, bro. Nobody just want to be out here just telling the truth about themselves. Because it's like, bro, I don't know why people think you need to have a Hellcat. You think you need to have beds, you need to have money to even, some dudes even think you need this to talk to women, which is not real. That's not real. None of that's real. That's fake. That's materialistic, right? That has no, like, it's just because it's tangible, but it's not like tangible to your inside. And that's something like that I really have been on. And that's character. That's character. Because, man, I was in the car with my grandpappy. He was telling me, bro, he was like, Daily, the one thing that nobody should ever question about you is your character. And because when somebody questions your character, they can question anything about you. And that's very true. That's very true. So question your character. Question your character as an individual and as a person. Really question yourself. Because, man, it's just something that we just don't do too often. We have a way of thinking that we automatically just go. It's just simply a autopilot system. And so if that's that autopilot system, and you already know automatically when you wake up in the morning, bro, that autopilot system gonna try to kick in for you. Though, this is what we talk about here, bro, being conscious, being in tune. Because as many times, bro, as we may think that we observe everything about ourselves, we see everything, but we really don't. There's little minuscule things that we just need to pick up on and we need to be real about. And it's just like, you can't just walk around the world lying to yourself. I mean, you can all you want to, but everybody, like, I see the fact that you may lie to yourself. I know what you are. Wait, you know what? Hold on. Because I may not know the truth, but I know what you ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you're not real. And I can tell that. I can see it through my vision. These eyes miss nothing. And so, that's what I really feel like, bro. We keep an eye out for flawed individuals. Because as much as we think that, you know what, everybody wants to grow, everybody wants to be a better person, everybody wants to, you know what I'm saying, try to make more money, try to live a better life, try shit like that. Though it's not. We would think it's a universal concept that everybody wants to be, you know what I'm saying, better, a better version of themselves in some type of way, but there's genuinely people who don't. There's genuinely people who would sit there and who get entertainment, they get enjoyment out of putting people in uncomfortable situations after making people uncomfortable. They just get off of being, you know what, flawed individuals. That's just what it is. They just get off of that. And so that's something as people who can consciously and rationally see things, because not everybody can. We have to think to ourselves, and we have to best put ourselves in situations and be like, is this individual flawed? Can I question their character? That's for real. Can I question their character? Is there anything in their character that I can question? And if there's something in their character that I can question, hey, you gotta peep that, you gotta pay attention to that. Because you cannot be surprised after what? A cow starts mooing. It's a cow. What's it gonna do? Moo. It's gonna do moo. It's just gonna moo. But like, you can dress up a pig any shape, way, or form, brother. I know that's a damn pig. I know that's a pig. You got lipstick on it and everything. I know that's a pig, bro. And so, you can try to lie to yourself all you want to, bro. But at the end of the day, one thing is, you can't lie to yourself. I mean, you genuinely can't. You know who you are. You know who you are. And that's where it comes down to. Like, when people have a hard time falling asleep at night, when people be getting caught up in their little schemes, like, and this is what be happening to some of y'all dudes, bro, because y'all trying to be put up this facade that's not you. But I mean, in that aspect, fake it till you make it. Because I mean, if it looked like a dog and walk like a dog, I mean, it must be a dog, right? So in this instance here, bro, you got to keep it a buck with you. You got to know where you at. You have to like really know who you are mentally. You do. Because then you cannot be surprised when people show you what they show you. Because if you can't even question your character, you can't even question, you know what, maybe there is like, is my way of thinking wrong? And that's why we need to question it. Because you question it to yourself instead of somebody telling you, hey, bro, that's not cool. Because I mean, somebody can tell you that's not like, I don't like that, I don't mess with that. Though, and this is my current situation, because I have to I have to separate myself from people. And that's just what it is. When it comes to my morals, my standards, just overall being, you know what I'm saying, being me, I gotta step back. Because, bro, one thing at the end of the day, and one thing I will never tolerate is moral. I mean, like, moral shit. Like, you are flawed morally, I can't mess with that. This is just simply something I can't mess with. Because why do I need to tell you why a no-no is a no-no? I shouldn't be having to tell you as a grown-ass man why a no-no is a no-no. I shouldn't have to tell you that. You should know why a no-no is a no-no. For real. I feel like everybody should. You know what I'm saying? Though, when it comes down to being near these people who don't understand this, I genuinely feel like you have to separate yourself from somebody who needs to be explained why something is morally incorrect. I just feel like everybody should know. I feel like you should know what is right and what is wrong. But like I said, some people are mentally fluid. They don't. And so you can let them know through your words, you can let them know through your actions. But one thing at the end of the day that they have to realize is they're the only person who can change them. Right? So there's no point in sitting somewhere, bro, where you're constantly having a battle with somebody who is a flawed thinking individual, and you just have to recognize them for who they are. Once you see them, that, you know what, I can see your character, bro. You not who you really are. You haven't been keeping it above. You haven't been, you know what I'm saying? You haven't been really showing me who you really are. When you really figure out who somebody actually is, and it's blatantly in front of you, because people are creatures of habit. At the end of the day, they are going to what? Keep their character. They can try to keep up a mask all they want to. They can try to, you know what I'm saying, try to do a lot of things to try to throw you off there, you know what I'm saying, they little facade. But it's the little things that we got to pay attention to. The way of your thinking. That's one thing that will never change. Though how somebody thinks, how somebody rationalizes things. I mean, like I said, it can change, though it has to do with you. Though that rationale in somebody's brain, bro, that's one thing that you can pick up on somebody. And you see the way they think, your way of thinking is flawed. You know what I mean? It's the very little minuscule things that a lot of people think that they can hide, but while they're trying to put all this other shit everywhere to try to make the house look good, I can still see that there's shit in the corner. You know what I mean? I mean, like, come on. I mean, as much as I love these paintings on the wall, but I can still see the pile of dog shit in the corner. I can still see, it, smell it all. And that's the thing. People love to give you a sweet fragrance to try to cover up their shit. They do. Whether that be throwing other people in the mix, trying to throw other people under the bus, or, hey, just simply not addressing it themselves. Being like, oh, well, I see what you mean. But you know that wasn't my intention, though. You know that wasn't my intention, but it's not like, it's not what it, you know what I'm saying? It's not what your intention was, bro. It's what you did, right? Because perception is reality. And my mama be telling me that a lot. Because sometimes I do come off as aggressive in my conversations. And I do, like, it's just, I just got some flaws that I just need to work on. Like I said earlier, we all got flaws. And so it's like, I need to realize, like, the things that I'm doing and the things that I'm saying, and people take it the way that they take it because that's how I said it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not about like, you could have a good intention all you want to, but, hey, bro, you can say that wasn't your intention. You can say whatever you want, but what happened. What happened. So, you ain't in my hands no, bro. It ain't in my hands no more. Leave that to God. Shit. But yeah, keeping it real with yourself, bro. Knowing who you are as a person, knowing your character, being real with you. Like, I really just feel like it. As much as we go through this life, bro, we should just be real with ourselves. Like, everybody has the potential to lie to us. Everybody has the potential, you know what I'm saying, to be flawed. But one thing is, like, I just truly and honestly think that you shouldn't be flawed with you. You are the only thing that you really have at the end of the day. Besides the people on, you know what I'm saying, who say they with you, who say they ride with you. But genuinely, when you lay down at night, all you got is you. All you got is you. And so if you can't even keep it real with yourself, you know what I'm saying? You can't even see in yourself that your character is flawed and there's things that you need to work on, then hey, you just won't be seeing like that. You just won't be seeing that. And so if you just want to keep yourself blind to the things that you know are there, I mean, simply, that's perfectly fine. You do you. But it's literally just like walking into a pit of fire. Why would you walk into that? Like you see the flames spewing out the flow, and then you go walk into it and be like, damn, I ain't see it. Like, what the heck? Like, you just gonna... And one thing is, we can close our eyes, we can turn everything away, but we can turn the lights off, but that don't mean nothing's there. You know what I'm saying? That don't stop something from being there, right? That's truly just what I feel like. Because even with the... Bro, even when keeping it real with yourself, I really do feel like we get addicted to our old personalities, bro. We get addicted to our old ways of thinking, our old ways of life. And that's what I meant in the last video, bro. Reframe or maintain. Because we will get addicted. We'll be tempted to do the things that we have done before again. We will. We'll be tempted in that aspect to see, have you grown, bro? Have you shown difference? Will you show restraint this time? Oh, let's see how you really are. Step up to the plate, swing the bat. Let's see if you can hit a home run. And that's just what it is. Because as much as we envelop ourselves in these personalities that we have, or the personality that we have, it's like when we try to change, when we want to see, you know what, there's a better outcome for us. There's different things that, like, man, that's just way better than what I got going on now. Just remember, bro, while we on this process, all shit is gonna come back. It is gonna come back, and it's gonna try to mess with you. It's gonna try to fester, and it's gonna try to make its way and deepen its roots inside your soul. But you gotta realize and you gotta see that flawed shit for what it is. You see that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the same way, bro, you see a nasty candy bar on the floor, you're not gonna pick that up. Because as much as we think about growing and stuff, like, we learn the same, like, when you start to understand, you see the same lessons everywhere. And once you learn the lesson for yourself, you unlock that lesson and you see that lesson like everywhere. You will see it everywhere as a constant reminder of, this is what you came from. This is what you came from. Don't go back. Don't go back. This is what you just, you know what I'm saying? You just got past this point. Don't go back there. Ain't, you know what I'm saying? You see all that shit back there, cuz, you know what I'm saying? You done seen all the clearance items come to the front of the stuff. And that's just really what it is, bro. Stay up, tee up, bro. Keep it real with yourself, bro. Keep it a buck, keep it a bean. And watch out for flawed people.